Alright guys, Beelam here, back with more Celeste. We are continuing on. So I did do a little bit of research in between this and the last episode, and it turns out we're at the end of the game, which makes sense. Like, you would think the summon would be at the top, but I thought there were 8 chapters, and there are. However, the main story is still only 7 chapters. Chapter 8 is like a bonus chapter for getting all the berries and everything, which I'm not going to bother doing. And then Chapter 9 is DLC, which I'm also probably not going to bother doing. Yeah, we're almost done with the game, so I guess we'll do it now. I don't know. I'll do this episode here for sure. After this, I don't think we'll finish it in this episode. I think we'll have to do one more. So I think we'll probably finish it tonight. And then yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with the channel after that, to be honest, because with the channel in the immediate future, because I'm going to be pretty busy with other stuff for a while. I'm not really at a point where, like, I feel like I actually need to be playing anything in particular for a little bit. Oof. That was my own fault. So, I'm not sure entirely what we're gonna do. Like, I don't know, I might try to play Hollow Knight. I might try to play Monster Hunter World. But I'm not, like, super invested in doing so. Fuck. Before my top games of the generation video. And I'm thinking that after I finish Shadow of Mordor, which I'm gonna stream, I think I'm pretty content to just make the fucking video. So I'm probably just gonna do it at that point. Which, by the way, I'm currently debating on exactly what I'm gonna do with Celeste on the list, because it's either gonna be a very high honorable mention, or it's gonna or it's gonna be like at the edge of the list. I'm not entirely sure right now. Because again, I do really enjoy this game. As much as I complain when playing it, I do have a lot of respect for how this game is made. Fuck. However, I kind of feel like it's a similar thing to something like something like a Hellblade, maybe? Like, I think I have more fun playing this than I do Hellblade. But, oh, fuck off. But it's not really, I don't know, it's not really a game for me, even though I do enjoy playing it. So, like, I feel like I'm more apt to put Titanfall 2 on the list than I am this game. Ah, I thought I could do that. God damn it. No, maybe I can't make that. Okay. There we go. That works better. Cool. That's just maybe an idiot. Oh, fuck. I thought I could make that jump. Wait. Fuck. Oh, fuck off. Of course I overjumped it. Alright, let's listen to the podcast. Might as well still do that.
Memorable. Like, it doesn't need to overdo with this is the hardest boss ever, but there are a lot of challenging bosses and memorable character moments. Like, Duck, Riku, that battle is so fucking iconic. And I remember as a kid getting so fucking frustrated trying to beat that. Like,
Ooh, barely got that.
Final battle from
I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up.
Chernobog, like, it's just, all those games, it just, there's no fat to it. It's so memorable.
Excuse me? Why can't I climb that?
It's fucking amazing. And they nail the way it all connects. And it just flows the best. And the story, and obviously for me, why I like it better than 2. The reason I like it better than all the games is a lot of it is nostalgia.
No.
That's why it's my favourite game of all time. Because there's no game I'd rather play than Kingdom Hearts 1. And I will play it forever and always love it. And I think it's just the perfect one. But outside of nostalgia, I don't want to just use nostalgia for why I think it's the best game. I'm arguing for it. I genuinely think it's a better game through and through. It tells a better story. It tells it in a better way. It's not ridiculously long. It doesn't retread steps. It doesn't throw a lot of bullshit extra things that you don't really necessarily need. And not that it's not fun in Kingdom Hearts 2, because there's a lot of great things about those things. I just don't think it makes it a better game. I actually think it makes it inferior in some ways, because Kingdom Hearts achieves what it needs to achieve with less. And sometimes less is more. Kingdom Hearts 1 is great as the end. I also think the world's better. I think the characters are better. And I think it tells a better character arc story for all of our main characters. I think the only character that maybe has a better arc in Kingdom Hearts 2 could be Riku, potentially, but even that's pretty close because he has a great arc in 1 as well. But I think like Sora's arc, Kyrie's, Donald, Goofy, all their major characters, it's a lot clearer, a lot better, and sometimes simpler is better. And I think that's the case for Kingdom Hearts 1, in my opinion. And I think the gameplay is fucking fantastic. It's obviously they build. And you can do more in the later games, and I love the later games for what they do. I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend that Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't improve a lot of combat stuff, but I think there's nothing wrong with any of the gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 1. I think it works fantastically well. That's how I'll start with that.
You've raised some good points there, and the one place I'm going to concede, because I'm not even going to try and argue it, is in terms of how the Disney worlds are integrated into the story, and the design of those worlds. KH1 is my favorite, even more so than KH3 in that regard, because it's just such a well-designed game in that aspect, because that was the core focus of KH1, was how do you meld Final Fantasy and Disney together in a meaningful way, and it does that incredibly well. KH2 does not, however, it does every other thing infinitely better than Kingdom Hearts 1, and that's why it's my favourite entry in the franchise. And for starters, in terms of story, I will always love KH1, but KH2 is the first time we get introduced outside of Chain of Memories, which does dip its toes in. KH2 is the first time we get introduced to everything outside of Sora's bubble. Now we've experienced that. We've experienced Sora's journey. We get to see what's outside of that, what lays waiting for him outside of his own set of friends and his own set of problems. Now we've been introduced to Answer. Where did he come from? What caused that to happen? And when you look at Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, all of the scenes they added after the fact that, obviously, talk about later games, those are really cool. But the stuff that was in there originally, you've got all of the stuff with Organization 13. You learn about all of these different characters, why there was some at Castle Oblivion. You get to learn about, so where did Ansem actually come from? Why is he this guy that he is? Why is he in command of the Heartless? And learning about Xemnas, this other side to this mysterious character of Xehanort, it adds to this incredible mystery that boils and boils and boils over the course of Kingdom Hearts 2, that just sets up things for the entire rest of the franchise in such a meaningful way. I love the whole arc of discovering who Organization 13 is, and the fact that they have a connection to Sora through this character of Roxas Roxas, and the way that they introduced Roxas to me is one of the most perfect segments of any video game. And it's a controversial take, but what I love so much about Kingdom Hearts 2 is the opening hour, 2 hours of the game, where you play as Roxas.
I didn't realize
restraint, where they take their time, and Tyler is fucking cut out again, but that's alright, I'm gonna keep going. No, I'm not. Okay. Just cut this out. Fuck, it's dinging in my ear. Tyler, you fucking put me on! You fuck! It's alright. Everything's fine. We'll wait. Hello. I missed your whole fucking argument. Yep. That's alright. I did get mad that time, actually. You might have a donation alert. We'll see.
Shit.
When did you realise? How far did it take me to realise? Well, everything was fine for a while, and then then I heard the beeping in my ear, and I was like, oh fuck. So I don't know. Where did you disconnect the? You were talking about how you thought the abysmal opening for Kingdom Hearts 2 was really good. Okay, so the opening for Kingdom Hearts 2, let's talk about it. Is the most perfect lesson in restraint and how to do
satisfactory storytelling, because like you get into this open world, you get into this story, you get into this new world, and you're introduced.
It's weird because like you have to jump diagonally.
Okay, so where is Sora? And every so often, every 10 minutes or so after you done a segment, I mean, depends how long it takes you, but you get these little moments where Roxas
you can't jump back down.
Sora, and he starts to acknowledge it as well. He's like, it's that kid again. And so over the course of this hour, 2 hours, you end up having these various visions of Sora that do, in their own way, recap Kingdom Hearts 1. But you get to see how Roxas deals with that. How and as it goes along, you get more mystery added. It goes from just this normal kid on summer vacation to like, okay, so now time keeps stopping, and who is this girl in this mansion, and what are these the nobodies that keep showing up, and he can summon a Keyblade, and he has to dive to the heart as well, and it's Sora's though, and like what's going on there, and eventually you get all the way through, and you get to know Roxas, and you see him have this connection with this character of Axel that we saw in Chain of Memories, and eventually you get through to the end, and finally you see Sora there in the pod, and everything comes together. He explains to you Roxas is a part of Sora. He was created when Sora unlocked his heart in Kingdom Hearts 1. It all adds up, and then Roxas finally swallows his pride, and goes back to Sora, and then it's this contained, short, bittersweet, tragic story of Roxas that then leads us directly into Kingdom Hearts, and the mood shifts. That's when the title card appears for the very first time in the game. There's no fanfare, there's no over the top moment or anything like that. It's very, very understated, and the title card appears, and then Sora comes back out. He's back with Donald and Goofy, and you're straight back into things, and it's beautiful. And if you're on a replay and you're just playing it for gameplay, then it's a little bit annoying. I can concede that, but on a first-time playthrough, it's incredible, and on a replay for story purposes, you're replaying all the games, it still hits me every single time. There's just an incredible opening to a game that I absolutely love, that takes you on just a journey that's so much bigger than the one that came before it. And
I didn't mean to push up.
Kingdom Hearts 2's story so compelling and just so engaging is the way that it's the scope of it. The scope of it is so much bigger than KH1, and that's not to say I don't like KH1 for what it does, because I adore KH1, but the way that they build upon KH1 to just boost this game into just the fucking stratosphere is
oh my god, I thought I could have gotten it, I just didn't realize I had it.
Without taking
I thought this time
going too crazy all at once, like maybe Dream Drop Distance tries to do. KH2 to me is a very simple way of getting you into that light universe, especially through Sora's perspective, and I think that's incredible in terms of story, of course. I mean, we haven't even got into combat yet. The combat in KH2 is probably my favorite combat in any game ever. The way that it's built, the drive form leveling, the way that you get these abilities staggered throughout the game, depending on how much time you put into these things. You really get this sense of Sora training himself as you use Valor Form more and you kill more enemies, and as you do Master Form and you get more of these orbs, you're leveling up this stuff so that eventually, you can high jump even further than you could in KH1. You can super glide even faster. You can do aerial dodges. You can glide across the ground. You can get that really, really far dodge roll.
I didn't see the
And it makes
trampoline
you feel like the time you're spending playing into each of these gameplay sections is so much more worth it than it was in Kingdom Hearts 1. Everything you do feels more than Kingdom Hearts 2, and it gives you so many.
I accidentally wasted one.
Deciding, what I'm going to do in this upcoming boss fight. What build do I want to use? What abilities do I need on? Which abilities do I need off? What accessories do I want on? What magic do I want to use? Like, do I want to use Reflect here, or do I need Fire here? Can I use that? Can I use the forms to boost anything that I'm using? It gives you so many options at your disposal to tackle every single fight that also all integrate into the story perfectly. And on top of that, data battles, you've got Lingering Will, you've got the Sephiroth fight, and all of that stuff is just perfect. It's perfect gameplay, it is perfect story-wise, especially with the Lingering Will stuff. That's fucking incredible. And
oh my god. How did I survive that? Excuse me. I don't even know how I survived that, but
they're not as well made as KH1, and the way that they're integrated into the story is not quite as strong as KH1, but everything else that you're doing is so good, and there's so much endgame content. Every Kingdom Hearts world is so perfectly made. Every character has an arc.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Arc is just fantastic. It's one of the best characters Roxas' tragic story. You've got Kyrie doing stuff. You get to see more of Destiny.
Oh, what?
I think what it is for Cage 2 is that it's. I love.
Can I legitimately not make that, or did I just fuck it up?
That is how can we just expand on everything that exists here? How can we make the scope bigger for every single element of this game? And I think Cage 2 nails all of that perfectly. And that's. I think
Oh,
that's one of my
fuck,
favorites of the series. I think it's fucking fantastic.
Okay. Both of us have made our cases, our statements.
Ah, fuck, my mouth is fucking dry, Jesus Christ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Now I think it's time for the real, like, picking it apart. Picking it apart in both our cases. Now, I want to say this about Kingdom Hearts 2. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. I love all the Kingdom Hearts games. It's my favorite franchise of all time.
Fuck.
Let's get it twisted. But let's also not get it twisted that Kingdom Hearts 2 is not even my second favorite of the Kingdom Hearts games. Like, I would rather play Kingdom Hearts 3 than Kingdom Hearts 2. Any day. Any day.
Insanity.
I'd rather play Kingdom Hearts 1, obviously, than all of them. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the case I'm trying to make. In a lot of ways, sometimes I'd rather, like, I'm like, I don't know if I'd rather play Birth by Sleep, you know, sometimes than 2. Like, they're pretty close. I mean, Birth by Sleep's an incredible game, so.
Oh.
I mean, it's great, yeah.
That's not an insult to 2, I just mean, like, that's where I sit 2 in my head of the games, like, what I've played. And the reason that is a few reasons. And it's never changed. Part of it is how I felt about it when I first played it, because obviously I played Kingdom Hearts 2 when it came out in 2006. I was like, and was buzzing about it. I couldn't wait for it to come out. I loved Kingdom Hearts.
No, oh my god, I'm an idiot.
And 2 comes out, and we're playing as this guy Roxas at the start of the game, as you pointed out. Now here's my thing, I've never liked Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2.
No.
I actually dislike him as a character. I didn't like Roxas until 358 and 2 minutes. Like, that's when I was like, oh, I really like Roxas.
Fuck.
Whereas I genuinely don't like him in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's so insane.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's
So great.
So, like, I always hate the start of Kingdom Hearts 2. It feels
Fuck.
like, you said it's 1 to 2 hours, it feels like 6. Whenever I think about it, I'm like, oh, the fucking opening 6 hours is awful.
I
Like,
mean, it
feels
probably
like
is for you, isn't it, though, to be fair? Oh, where's the 7th Wonder of Twilight in? I can't
What?
find it. Oh, it's this dog in a bag. I've got to chase the dog in the bag around.
No. It's really annoying because there's a lot of, like, timing things going on here. Fuck. There's a lot of, like, accidental hits, too.
I don't like it. And yeah, you're right. Like, okay, it expands upon it.
Fuck.
Bubble, but I don't like, and there's a great story there, no doubt about it.
Fuck.
But like we talked about, then you've got the actual game to play, and okay, there's no arguments there. The last 2 combat's great, but I don't think the structure of the Disney worlds are all that great. Like,
No. Oh my god, I forgot there was a fucking thing there. God damn it.
I personally don't like Mulan, for example. I don't really like Mulan. I don't really like Beauty and the Beast all that much either.
What? Why'd it go up?
Beast Castle a lot. Like, I don't like a lot of the Disney worlds in too. And that's the majority of the game you're playing. And then not only do I not like a number of them, such as Pirates of the Caribbean shit, like,
No.
then you've gotta go back to them all. That's the worst part about Kingdom Hearts 2 for me.
That's about like 10 minutes, though. 10, 20 minutes.
It's not 10, 20 minutes. It's like an hour.
Not for you. It does not take that long. It does not. We were doing it yesterday. We were doing KH2 Rando. We were doing second visits. They did not take long at all. It's like a room with enemies and then a boss fight. The rest of it's cutscenes, and they're the
Oh,
best
wait, what?
cutscenes
Oh,
in the second
fuck.
visits, because it's when the
Okay, I
organization.
didn't realize I went all the way back
Great.
there.
Some of them are dumb. There's some good
Fuck,
parallels.
that's so much timing and stuff you have to do
Where you've
before it's
got
one triple.
the robot that like is trying to like form a heart, and it's like a good parallel between nobodies and stuff. That's cool. But you've got like there's some great cutscenes, like Zaldin kidnaps Belle in Beast Castle, and you have to fight Zaldin. You're actually taking out organization members in Disney worlds on your second
But why
visit.
can't they just have it just right?
Yeah, why couldn't they just have it the first time?
It feels like forever, because the menus are loading up every world over why do I have to do that? Why not just put it at the end of the world?
Because you gotta have that bit in the middle where you go to Radiant Garden, you have the battle 1,000 Heartless, you fight with the Final Fantasy characters. Nah, I think it's perfectly structured. I love the constant structure.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
I hate having to read this world.
You get to know the characters, you get to know the world, you have its own
Fuck, I
story,
fucked that
you
up.
have this time out where Kingdom Hearts story ramps up, and then that Kingdom Hearts story bleeds into every Disney world, so you have to go back to each one for a short visit to have these stories that are building on this organization story that's then come after you've been there for the first time. I really like how all that's done, and that's obviously incredibly subjective.
Oh my god, that was close. Alright.
I think it's
So now Golden Ridge.
Where I stand from, I hate having
So
to read
3
this
more
world.
sections.
And I'm like, I don't want to go back to fucking Beast Castle. It was shit the first time. I don't want to do it. Like, there's certain worlds I really like. For example, I actually really like The Lion King. I think that's a cool way to do a world. I actually enjoy the boss battles there. That's one that stands out to me as a good one. Like, I forget Agrabah's in Kingdom Hearts 2 because Agrabah in Kingdom Hearts 1 is so fucking awesome and perfect, and I don't like it in 2 that much. Like, it's just so whatever. It's forgettable. When I think of Agrabah, I only ever think in my head back to Kingdom Hearts 1. And I just found the Disney was forgettable. They didn't really link as much to the story. I hate having to revisit them. Some of the organization members I don't like. I wasn't that into all these organization members. I actually think most of my favorite organization members are in Chain of Memories. Like, not all of them, but a lot of them are in fucking Chain of Memories. A lot of the important ones, especially for later down the line, are fucking Chain of Memories. And then you've got this storyline. Obviously, Sora, Don Goofy, that's all great and stuff, but as a villain, Xemnas to me is no answer, not even close, and he's not as Aegon. I think he's the weakest of the 3.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I don't rate Xemnas.
Fuck.
Like, obviously, I think he's good
Fuck.
in comparison to other games. Like, Xemnas obviously a pretty incredible character, but I thought Ansem was way better. And then Xehanort, obviously, overall is the...
I think Ansem has this. I think he's special because it's the first time you realise there's something outside of the Disney stuff.
Fuck.
You realise Maleficent's not actually pulling the strings, and really is this Ansem character. I think that gives a lot of there's a lot of mystery then there added into Ansem's character.
Oh fuck.
Whereas I don't feel there's a lot of actual character towards Ansem. Whereas Xemnas, I feel, has this inner conflict of, yeah, he's part Xehanort and he's doing this evil shit, but also he's a nobody, and he does want a heart. Like, he does want to be a somebody, and there's that struggle there, whereas Ansem doesn't. He's just pure heart.
Oh, what the fuck?
And I really liked that about Xemnas. I thought there was a bit more complexity there, which engaged me more.
What makes Ansem better to me is the Riku combination, and the way they do that, I think is what makes Ansem superior than Xemnas. And then I thought, there's some great parts about the Xemnas boss fight at the end, but overall, I don't like it as much as the Ansem battle in Kingdom Hearts 1. And I could compare it up. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 has the best ending of any Kingdom Hearts game.
No.
It's part of the game. It's the last 5-6 hours, but I'm Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't rate the structure. I don't rate the Disney worlds overall. I think there's a lot of weak ones. I don't like the
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck me.
Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I still don't like Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, you can, even when I replay it, like, I like him now, and I like him in 3, and that was a special moment when he comes back, because I love the 3 5 over 2 days characters.
Fuck. Okay, I guess I can't make it. Once I do this. Oh, fuck.
Tina, Pence, Olette, I thought they were really good in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, the way that, they meet Sora, I actually thought...
What? Why didn't you grab onto it?
The stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2, I just didn't... I don't know, man. I didn't buy it until when that whole ending happens. I didn't like nominate it too as well. Like, I was just like,
me that time.
I just felt whatever. I've always felt whatever about those two.
What? Ah, fuck off.
It's not a big emotional moment when like it flashes. It's Kyrie and Sora looking at each other in that like end cutscene, and then you have the like they flash their faces to what I'm saying. And I'm like, that's not. I'm like, go away, those two. I care about Sora and Kyrie.
What the fuck is your dick?
Yeah, I don't rate
How
it.
dare you?
I don't rate it. I just don't rate Kingdom Hearts 2 that much. Yes.
No.
I don't
Oh my god, please.
Better,
This is just
but I don't think the combat in 1's bad enough for me to care.
No.
No, it's good. One is good in everything that it does.
Yeah,
I
I just strongly disagree with you that 2 does everything better than 1 because it doesn't. I think structurally it's way weaker. Yes, it expands and the story's epic and everything. There's a lot of stuff that it builds to that I love, but then there's a lot of stuff I don't like. But there's nothing in 1 I don't like. There's nothing in 1 that I look at and don't like. I thought all the Disney Worlds are at least really good to fantastic, whereas I think there's a lot where like there's fantastic Disney Worlds
Fuck, I still hate this though.
too, but there's also the
What the
range
fuck?
is
Grab onto the
much
thing!
better because it goes all the way to like average to sort of shit.
I'm pushing the fucking grab button, it's not doing
it.
it.
Then
No!
there's some like really memorable ones, like when you go to what's the black and white Disney like Mickey Mouse cartoon one.
Timeless River, yeah.
I love that. I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I really enjoy Timeless River, but I didn't enjoy, as I said, Mulan. I don't even like Halloween Town. Like I don't like that I don't pull Christmas stuff into either. In comparison,
I don't like
to
that in either games, to be honest. I think that
Really, I love it. Like it's one of my favorite.
It's weird. I like the design of Cage worlds, but I actually don't like a lot of the worlds. Like you go, like I think I love Olympus. I think Olympus.
No.
That's not Olympus. We love Olympus.
No.
Great world in Cage one. I actually really like Deep Jungle. A lot of people don't, but I do like Deep Jungle.
It's very
I don't know why I just did that, that was dumb.
I either love-hate relationship with Deep Jungle.
Alice in Wonderland. I don't like Alice in Wonderland.
It's just because it's the first one.
No! Oh my god!
I hate that world. It's just
No! What the fuck?
It's
What
odd to
the
think
fuck?
that should be the first world, but it's whatever. Agrabah is fine. I don't love it that much. It's just sort of okay. I feel like it's a lot of I like the environments more than I enjoy it. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like the second half of the world is a lot stronger than the first half of the world. And there's a lot of
I don't know, I just did that, that was a waste. Ah, fuck.
and a lot less cutscenes. I don't know. That's how I've always felt about Agrabah. It might not be true, but I don't know. That's how I always remember it. Then you've got Halloween Town. I don't care for. Atlantica. I don't think is good. I think Monstro. I like Monstro a lot actually. I think it's a really good world. It's one of those worlds where it's a lot. It's really
No.
Kingdom
Oh my god.
Hearts.
What the fuck?
It's a Disney world, and I think that works for Monstro. And then the other one that's actually really similar to Monstro is Neverland, where the world itself is pretty shit because it's not actually Neverland, it's just a boat. But the story there is good because it's all Kingdom Hearts stuff. Like you got Riku shows up, Kyrie's fucking lifeless corpse is there, and whatnot. You got like a little dark sword and stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you could do that until just now.
And then obviously you got all the Bastion's great. End of the world is cool. But I think with like Cage, you've got
Travis Town, one of the great
Nah. I need one more.
But it's, Cage 2, I just feel like there's something about the way that, I think, because although the worlds are designed better in Cage 1, they're like designed for that game. So like in Cage 2, just the range
No,
of movement you have,
I need one
just
a little
feels
bit
so
more.
satisfying moving about these spaces, and I really like that.
Alright, at least I know how to get through this quicker though.
When you're like aerial dodging and gliding around, it's just, you feel powerful and you feel like Sora's
No, why'd you do diagonal? What?
sort of earned this.
I would have had it if I didn't go diagonal. If I didn't push diagonal.
I mean, I love Olympus. I think it's a great world. I actually really like Land of Dragons. I think it's a pretty good one. I don't love it.
What? Why did you just go straight down?
And I like the
Oh, fuck off.
there,
Whatever.
and it's quite a wholesome little experience. And then you've got like Beast Castle. I love Beast Castle. I think that's a great world. It's a really solid world. I really enjoy it. Like story's really good, and I like the second music's great.
There we go.
Like,
Fucking.
Pirates, Pirates sucks. But I kind of like it, and I don't know why. It sucks, but I've never hated it the way everyone else does. I've always been like, this is kind of fun. I don't know why. I kind of like fighting those little the skeletons that you have to get out into the moonlight.
Can you please tell me that Atlantica is better in Kingdom Hearts 2 than 1? Like, I went through this bullshit argument we're gonna say about that.
Okay, yeah, sure, alright, Atlantica then. It's better in Cage 2. It's
not anything in Cage 2!
You don't have to
Oh,
exactly
what?
that's why it's better. You don't have to swim around. You don't have to do any bullshit like going through fucking holding dolphins and figuring out how to get through boulders. You just do some mini games and it's
No, what? I pushed grab.
funny.
Because
It's
you
a
don't know
funny
how.
world. It's silly.
Dolphins are like, we're not gonna go around here because it's a fucking You're sitting there like running around like a dickhead.
No, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, I fucking survived. I fucked it up.
Okay, man. You're a good guy.
That's so annoying.
You know what I mean? But you're a loser, so.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right.
The reason you love Roxas so much is because you're fucking. Oh my god, Roxas has all these friends. I wish I was Roxas. Fucking. I don't know a friend, James.
No.
What is this? What is this?
No, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Alright, I think we'll end after this section.
And I just thought I need to get angry again.
No.
Say some mean shit.
We've had too much genuine shit to say. This is the first time we've actually debated something like we actually want to debate them. Because like the last time it's like we both actually really loved God of War and Red Dead. It's kind of like a debate for the sake of it. And then the last one we did was dumb anyway.
I think we'll end
Arguing
here.
anything proper, but this time.
And actually, you know, let's give this one shot and just see how
But I
it
think
goes.
we can. This matters too much.
Oh, I forgot these moves. At least not how you.
And we also like, and yeah, I think it means more. You know what I mean?
But also,
Oh, shit.
I think you dislike KH2 more than I don't dislike KH1 at all.
No, I know. I think I dislike KH2 more than you dislike KH1, which is not to say that I dislike it. I only dislike Roxas. Well, what I mean by that is, again, it's probably not dislike. It's probably just like, I definitely know that I'm not having the correct emotional reaction to what everyone else has to this character. That's what I recognize.
Do I
I'm like, I
try and
just
figure out
don't
exactly what I'm supposed to be
feel
doing
they
then?
want me to feel in this moment.
That makes sense.
And
How am I supposed to do that?
And yeah, the Reapers is bullshit. Discord times. In fact, you know what? Game sucks. And you're fucking. I think you're an idiot.
Oh,
Oh well, there you go. That's fair.
Well, Xemnas isn't as good. The ending's not as good. Nobody's
The ending is
shit.
better. The ending is one of the best Kingdom Hearts endings
no,
ever.
it's not. It's
You get back to Destiny Islands. He gives Kyrie back the good luck charm after so long. It's fucking incredible.
That one scene
run out.
is great.
You got the scene on the beach. When you've got.
I don't know
I'm
where
only
this
in the
is
whole
going.
section with all the.
So am I supposed to get this block through there
Wait, it's
somehow?
fucking mad. No, wait. Well, End of the World. Yeah, you've got like Ansem, which is an incredible fight and everything, and like Dark Riku, but
Oh,
once
okay.
you fight organization
I get it.
member after organization member, you got Lux.
Not what I was thinking I had to do that. Oh, fuck. Did I miss the
String
timer?
of boss battles doesn't make it good.
But it's not just a string of boss battles. They're all quality boss fights that all have story there. Like you're getting.
Oh, wait, you can only control it from the top,
I
right?
enjoy the transition between these battles in KH1 where there's like some time to digest what's going on.
No, fuck. It's up. Damn it. Ah, I pushed the wrong direction.
You do have that. You do have that in KH2. You have moments where
Okay,
you finally got Kyrie shows up.
Doors, you pretty much fight like 5 bosses in a row.
No. I had
You
it.
fight Zigbar, and then Kyrie shows up, and she finally gets to wield a Keyblade. Then you've got the next moment after you beat Luxord, where Riku fight like Ansem dies.
I was too late
He
there.
takes his fucking, he takes the blindfold thing off or whatever. He comes back and he's Riku again.
Oh,
You got some great
Oh my
in-between
God.
moments.
it's really annoying. Like, there's a lot of, like, small things you
What the
do.
fuck? They're so good.
The Kyrie stuff's great.
No, what the fuck? It wouldn't go to the
I
edge.
will mean like proper gameplay.
No, okay, I already fucked this up, I think.
I mean, you
Okay, there we go.
The world is
And also,
just boss fight after boss fight though.
It's a more challenging round. From Chernobog to
Oh, shit.
like the big
Let's just go here. No. Yeah, I'm fucked. Damn it. I had it, though.
Stressful.
Because I need one for that.
And then
But so's fighting Zigbar. That's also hard. Harder, I might argue, if you're playing on Crit, obviously.
I just don't.
Oh shit, I need to
never
put it down.
found
Damn it.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, I don't know, maybe that I just some resentment towards it because I was just like nobodies now. Like when I first played it, when I'm like 11 years old, it came out, I was like, I don't know what are we doing? Like, they've just made up this new thing. Like, I was just sort of like.
You just have this mentality of like you're a kid, you're like, this isn't the thing that I like, this thing's bad.
Alright, I think we'll end here.
And I just
Next time we'll go ahead and continue on.
This taste of that stage.
Um,
Whereas like,
oh shit, I wanted
makes
to.
sense.
don't hate the nobodies.
But yeah, we'll finish this tonight probably.
Especially
see.
in the later games.
We've died 1,700 times. That's lovely. Yeah, I know. Thank you for watching.
For whatever reason, whenever I go to 2, I'm just